You are what you eat. I'm sure you've heard this common saying before. In other words, one's health is directly connected to one's diet. The Bible teaches that there's a similar connection between one's satisfaction and one's desires. In Ecclesiastes, Solomon makes the point that if you seek joy from that which is fleeting, your joy will likewise be fleeting. And there's nothing more fleeting than the illusion of the new. We live in a world that's obsessed with new things, don't we? The hottest fashion trends, the most recent news and gossip, the most cutting-edge technology. You're even watching this video right now on a device that was invented only a few years ago at most. We've been conditioned to value new things above almost all else. We've been trained to think that newer is better. And if we're being honest, we might have even come to think that if we could just run fast enough in this life to capture that feeling of excitement, we might be able to find real happiness. We always feel like we're just behind the curve of the new, and that if we could just find a way to have unlimited access to it, we might finally really be happy. But in Ecclesiastes, Solomon warns us about the danger of this sort of thinking. He says, "That which has been is that which will be, and that which has been done is that which will be done. So there's nothing new under the sun. Is there anything of which one might say, 'See this, it is new'? Already it has existed for ages which were before us." The whole book of Ecclesiastes is sort of like a diagnostic test for your heart. Solomon's trying to drill down to your most base desires and help you analyze them in light of truth. And right here, he's making the point that even those things that we think might bring us lasting joy won't. New and exciting stuff doesn't even last long enough to be remembered, Solomon says. On the grand scale of eternity, the brief blips of dopamine that come with chasing the new in this world are worthless. The characteristics of your salvation are directly derived from the characteristics of their source. If you seek joy from cheap, fleeting, and temporary things, your joy will likewise be cheap, fleeting, and temporary. Solomon's ultimate aim in the book of Ecclesiastes is to urge his readers to reorient their hearts away from the fleeting and unsatisfying pleasures of the world and toward a sober fear of God. He says at the very end of the book, "The end of the matter, all that has been heard, fear God and keep his commandments, because this is the end of the matter for all mankind. For God will bring every work to judgment, everything which is hidden, whether it is good or evil." Let me ask you this, friend. Where do you seek satisfaction? Let me tell you, there's no greater joy and no more lasting satisfaction than that which comes from being in a right relationship with God.